Okay, let's give Easter a little spice with flavors of the Southwest. Joining me today is Lisa Toon of Carolina's Chocolate. And the thing that threw me off quickly was she has something for me to taste because we're spicing it up.
Yes.
And Lisa's like, you might want to get some water. So I ran to get water really quick here, which is important here. But for those who have not seen you on here before, let's talk about, of course, Carolina's Chocolates and the whole history of this.
Well, can I mention that I was a history teacher with Mesa Public Schools for 15 years.
Wow.
So history has always been my love. And I had a second, hobby, and that was cooking. I loved it. So I actually went into catering for 15 years, and now chocolate has caught my attention, and I've created these recipes. I've been in AJ's now for 5 years, and things are starting to roll, or they were, and then everything got
COVID.
shut down, and so I'm kind of starting all over again. I'm so happy to be here.
That's good. All right, well, let's go back a little bit here. Wait, you were a teacher, history teacher.
History teacher.
Are you still doing history, or did you kind of like go, you know what? I'm doing chocolate now.
I had this yearning for taking my love of cooking and developing it, so I actually left teaching 15 years ago, so the catering took over, and I got very tired. So this chocolate's kind of just evolved. I didn't expect to be doing this.
Yeah.
It's just something that I kept on passing out, and people said, hey, that's pretty good. Let's see where it goes. So.
Well, it's gone a long way. As we said with COVID, you had to, of course, take a little break. So it's like now you're kind of like new again in a way.
Absolutely. I'm trying to get out there and letting people know all over again that, I'm still out there, and they've got to try it. And, you can find it on the shelves at AJ's and in a variety of boutiques here in Phoenix and Tucson.
I like that.
Yes.
And I like that we're looking at some pictures here.
Some historical pictures.
And these are some history, and there's some history behind these pictures because you've made chocolate in honor of them in a way.
Yes, exactly. My grandmother is Carolina, and so I gave her all the credit for my cooking abilities. I grew up in her kitchen, so she essentially created this palette, and these are my memories of being with her. So this was Carolina when she was 23, so she is on a package of chocolate that tastes like Mexican hot chocolate with cinnamon cayenne.
Oh,
yeah. It's
that's a good one.
And then this one here is my grandfather. He loved his green chili, so there's jalapeno in that one. This one's smoking hot. That's my dad, Smokey Joe. That has dark chocolate at 73 with chipotle chili. Now this one is fun because these two created all these kids. Holy moly, look at all those
look
kids.
At all those kids.
There's 6 kids there, and the oldest one, the ringleader, is my mom, and Dee. She just turned 94 last week.
Wow. And then this?
And this one has a chili in it called Pasilla Negra that's very raisiny, so I put the great-great-grandmother and the great-grandmother on there. And the great-great is 105 in that picture in 1963, and the card she's holding is from President Kennedy wishing her a happy birthday.
Wow.
So I have to tell you, if you eat your chili, you're going to live a little longer.
Oh, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
All right, you said spicy, so your chocolates, is there any unspicy chocolate? Do you ever throw that in there? Is it
I do have a salted. I didn't bring that picture, but I do have a good salted that people really enjoy. They tend to buy a great deal of that. It's a nice balance between a 64% cocoa with a little sea salt.
Can you cook with your, can I cook with the chocolate?
I have to tell you, I've taken this, and you can melt it on everything, just everything.
Yeah.
Pretzels, and dip your chips in it. But I made chocolate chip cookies out of this with a little spice. Whoa!
Wow.
Those are great. And the Smokey Joe, I chopped that up and put it in brownies, and that was fantastic too.
So, I love it.
So it's all good.
So I'm sorry, there's a lot of noise. Hold on, let me just, we're trying to talk chocolate, and they're just talking up a storm in here. So it's just getting me. So let me just shut the doors, because Lisa, I want to hear more, because I'm also avoiding tasting the chocolate.
We can't avoid it. We can't avoid it.
I know, I'm avoiding it.
Come on, let's try this one now.
Now, let me get my water open.
I dare you, Brad.
Because
I
think the last time you were here, you did have, this is the whole thing. Last time you were here, you left some chocolates.
Yes, I did.
And they were spicy, and I didn't know that at first, because I had this little, I think you had
little bits and pieces, yeah.
And then when it left here, I went and grabbed one, and I think it was probably the jalapeno one. Is that the spicy? What's the spicy?
Well, the Smokey Joe and the spicy are the two spiciest.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet, but it can
have a
catch
kick
up
to
on
it.
you. Yeah.
All right, so whatever I had a kick to it. So, okay, what am I going to try?
So I want to tell you, a good reason I'm here is that this is a new product that I've come up with. This is the Spicy Sonoran Almonds. I was sitting in front of the television with a handful of almonds and Spicy Sonoran, and I thought, hey, I got to bring these two together. So this year, this started. There you go.
All right.
Spicy Sonoran
This is
almonds.
one you should just kind of like take at a time. You don't want to grab a whole handful
Yeah,
and throw
just
them
one
out.
at a time is all you need.
All right.
Good crunch.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it's cinnamon up front.
Mm-hmm.
You get the cayenne in the back, leaves a little memory, and then that buttery almond.
And then it just kicked in.
Oh, come on now.
It just kicked in. Wow. Whoa.
And all you need is a little bit, so you don't eat a whole lot at a time. Kind of prevents you from taking in too many calories.
Wow. That. Lisa, just
Come on,
kicked in.
bro.
That is wow. But it's good. Like I like how you said it. It's nice and sweet and it came in real
it's
nice.
going to just have a little, lingering memory, and that's all you're going to need.
I like it.
Great for the Easter basket or any time for something different.
There you go. Something different and spicy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do like that spicy chocolate.
I think so.
Okay, Lisa, tell them where they can find more of you and where they can find out, of course, all the stores that you're at.
So I'm at AJ's Fine Foods throughout the valley and in Tucson. I have if you notice, I have a lot of help out there. We're in a variety of festivals, and I have my cousins helping me. And we are going to be at the Fountain Hills show April 9th, 10th, and 11th. And that's probably going to be the last show in the valley because of the heat.
Yeah.
There's a variety of shops throughout the area, and go to my website, Carolina's Chocolate, and they can see all the vendors that they can find me in Phoenix and Tucson.
All right, and now the heat's gone. It's like it was like nice.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, Lisa.